Brains on this one. We got ourselves Can you like pretend to take me serious for a couple seconds while I'm doing my thing?
Yeah, dude.
Okay, thank you. All right, I'm just gonna start where I left off. All righty, we got a good episode ahead of us, boys and girls. Today, Rinn and I are gonna talk about
Are you gonna introduce our podcast or who we are?
Watch the first episode, okay? Jeez. All right. Welcome to the Brazier Brunch. My name is Ray. I will be your host tonight. This is Rinn,
the co-host.
the co-host tonight. Usually it's the other
Yes.
way around, but
I gave him the pants
I was let off my
tonight.
training wheels. So
Yep. We'll see how it goes.
yeah.
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 Anyways, we're your hosts tonight on this wonderful evening, mid-morning day you're listening to this.
Whenever you're watching.
Yes. Later in our episode, we're very excited to review a fun brunch item, which I will not spoil this time because I learned my lesson last time. I got heavily abused because of that.
You didn't.
I'm actually wearing this so you can't see like scars and bruises, but
You're never.
I'll edit
you're
this out. It's
never
fine.
hosting
I will
this
edit this out.
again.
It's fine. Okay.
You're not. Zip it up a
no.
little bit
Yeah.
more.
Okay.
Like, he's not abused.
Okay. Anyways, so we're going to be talking about our favorite things today.
I'm curious to hear what your favorite thing is.
No, I had to change it a couple times. But Rinn's going to start us off, tell us what her favorite thing is. And we chose one. It was really hard to choose just one favorite thing because we both like lots of stuff.
Yeah.
But we've each chosen one. We know what it is, but we don't know what we're going to be talking about specifically. So what Rinn's going to do is she's going to introduce us to her favorite thing. She's going to give us... So she told me to pick 3 facts.
I did not give you a number. I said pick some facts.
I will put the screenshot up here. There is a note that says 3 facts. So I diligently, mind you, got 3 facts. Rinn has 10.
I got excited.
Rinn has 10 facts for us. So we'll suffer through this together. Anyways, after she gets over her facts, we'll talk about what's the next part?
I don't know.
We're just gonna
go from there, honestly.
Yeah.
We don't really know what we're doing.
But then we're gonna end on like how our favorite thing inspires us. Rinn.
Yeah.
What in the heck is your favorite thing?
I feel like these things that we're gonna talk about just let you know a little bit more about us. Kind of maybe these things have shaped us into who we are today. Do you say that?
Yeah.
So, mine. Okay, wait. Can we just like back up real quick? I just remembered something.
Oh yeah.
Last episode we talked about New Year's resolutions, and I just realized that I forgot to mention 2 of my resolutions from last episode. Can I mention them real quick?
Yeah.
One of them, I know this is like so out there, but I just thought of this.
Yeah, like, are we keeping this in or are we editing this out? Oh, we are. Okay.
Yeah, we're keeping it in. One of them is this year I've wanted to get into keeping in contact with people. So one of them is writing letters. And I've really, remember?
That's important. Yeah.
That is important.
Yeah.
Yeah. So writing letters. So I was going to say, if any of you listeners or watchers would like a personalized letter from me specifically, Raymond can sign it if he wants to. But
I like being included.
Yeah. But if you want one, message us on Instagram at the Brazier Brunch _. Is there an underscore?
I don't think there is.
Okay.
We should know.
Look it up. It's probably there somewhere.
Just type in the Brazier Brunch and look for our faces.
Yeah, we'll be there. Message us saying that you want a letter, and I'll write you a letter and send your address. So that's one of them. I mostly just like writing family, friends, whoever.
Yeah.
Who wants to write me back.
Rinn actually has some very cool stationery. And I'm not even
Nice.
just saying this because she's my wife, but if I was listening to this, I'd be like, heck yeah, sign me up. If I knew, I mean, just the time and effort Rinn puts into this because the stationery
Thanks.
is beautiful. Rinn's handwriting is amazing, and she just writes the sweetest
You're
letters.
so nice.
So I honestly would love one,
I'll
but
write
I'm
you a
not gonna.
letter. You can slide into my DMs and I'll write you a letter.
Won't be the first time.
Okay. Anyways, moving on to my favorite things. Kate. So, my favorite thing is, like Raymond said, there's a bunch that I love. But the number one thing that I picked was Gilmore Girls, the TV show.
Bingo.
Love it. Where are we starting? How, like, this came to be type thing?
Yeah, let's start with that.
Okay.
Yes, that was other.
How I had an obsession, where it came from when I was
What's
first
the
introduced.
origin?
Okay, so when I graduated high school, I moved in with my brother and sister-in-law, Ross and Kathy, in Texas, and I went to watch their little girl, who was 2 at the time. And my sister-in-law and I would watch Gilmore Girls together. She really introduced me to Gilmore Girls, and I loved it. Like, obsessed. Binged it, would watch it any spare moment I had. Loved it. Our thing was every night we would watch Gilmore Girls and have pretzels and frosting.
Oh,
We would dip
that's when
pretzels
that
in
started.
frosting. Yeah.
Wow.
Super good. I don't remember what year that was. Anyways, that's where I got like introduced to it. And then I didn't pick it back up until we met. Or like we were married. I didn't really watch it.
Yeah.
But I really got back into it when I was pregnant with Kingston because I felt like I was just exhausted all the time and I just wanted something to watch. And it is just such a feel-good show. That was also a time that I had a lot of anxiety. And I felt like that show just like calmed things down. I could get lost in it. I could just have it on in the background and like the music with it would just like calm me down. It's just a really good show.
Yeah.
Like I feel like you can have it on in the background and like do other things and then tune back in and you're like, oh, really nothing has happened.
Yeah. And it's really great because when Rinn used to get really anxious, she would turn to alcohol, but now she turns to Gilmore Girls. And so it's a lot healthier.
Why are you lying so much tonight? My gosh.
Sorry. You're just talking. That's how someone would talk about their relationship with like alcohol, drugs. You don't want to talk about that in this episode?
No, I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. We don't have to talk about it now.
There's an old Rinn and there's a new Rinn. Okay. We're focusing on the new Rinn.
Oh
Anyways,
no, that's a complete lie. Don't listen to me.
Raven's on one tonight. It's all cinnamon rolls.
So I was gonna say that.
Okay, are we jumping into the fun facts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is fun. I'm actually this year for my birthday, which is next week. Is today, because we're filming this on Sunday, but this is getting released on Wednesday. And that will be my birthday. So
happy birthday, Rinn.
Oh my gosh, thanks so much.
You're
Everyone, welcome. Wish me a happy birthday.
Yes. Let's just clap for Rinn. Clap for Rinn.
How old am I going to be?
35.
Yep. Okay. We're continuing with the lies today. No, but for my birthday, I'm having a Gilmore Girls themed birthday party.
Yeah.
Which you might wonder what that is, and it goes along great with this podcast. I think this is why I love Gilmore Girls so much, is because Lorelai and Rory Gilmore, the 2 main characters in the show, love to eat food.
Who doesn't?
Who doesn't?
Right?
Clearly us, because we make undercooked cinnamon rolls.
We're just so eager to eat.
Dry waffles and chicken.
Yeah.
We like to eat food even if it's bad.
Yeah.
But Rory and Lorelai like good food and junk food.
So
our party is like, we'll have to take pictures and do little videos and show you guys at my party because it'll be fun.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's jump into the facts.
Yeah.
Shall we?
Let's snap.
Yeah, snap. Let's get to it. Fun facts. And take this with a grain of salt. I found all these on Google. It's
Yeah, I was gonna ask, what are your sources?
Okay, so this I've been dying because I researched this earlier, and I've been dying to tell you this because I wouldn't have even guessed this. And this is just speculation, not from the writers of the show, but just fans of the show.
From the fans that have way too much time on their
Yes,
hands.
yes. Okay,
Gosh
listen
dang
to
it.
this one. So Rory, the character in the show, not the actual actress who plays Rory,
Okay.
Rory, the character, people have said that she is on the autism spectrum.
I shouldn't laugh.
Which, no, that's not funny. It's just, I never, if you have autism, totally fine. Okay?
Oh yeah,
I
no,
think
it's just
everybody
like,
does. You know?
yeah,
A little
your
bit.
husband definitely does.
I know.
But like, yeah, we're not laughing at that. It's just
I never would have guessed.
laughing at the character Roy having autism, just because thinking of some of the stuff she does, you know,
She's
it's just
very
funny.
smart. Okay, anyways. Isn't that crazy?
That
I
is
never would
crazy.
have thought that. That is not from the writers. That is purely from fans that have speculated that.
So in this fun fact section, this isn't the fact.
It's a fact according to Google. Yes. Okay. Next one is, so also in the show, Lorelai and Rory love coffee. Like that is their thing. Love, 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 love coffee. They like love it. But the actress for Rory, her name's Alexis, she hates coffee in real life. And a lot of times they would put something else in her coffee cup because she hates coffee.
Really?
Yeah.
She's like always drinking coffee.
Always. Like always.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Crazy.
That is a fun little fact.
Isn't it? Okay, also in the series, Lorelai, the mom, is a mother and daughter. Lorelai and Rory, if you didn't know. But the mom, Lorelai, gets proposed to by Rory's teacher. Sorry, this is all spoiler alerts if you didn't.
Yeah.
She gets proposed to by her teacher.
By Lorelai's teacher?
No, by Rory's teacher. And he proposes with 1,000 yellow daisies.
Okay.
Because Lorelai was like, I want to be proposed to by 1,000 yellow daisies. And so at her work, she shows up and there's 1,000 yellow daisies. Did you know it took thousands and thousands and thousands of yellow daisies to fill that whole room?
Oh, really?
It wasn't specific. They tried to do specifically 1,000 yellow daisies, but it was a big room. So it literally looked like nothing. So they had to get thousands and thousands and thousands.
That's honestly so cool.
Isn't that
I've
cool?
never seen that scene, but I really want to now.
Okay, guys, what do you think? Should we make Raymond watch Gilmore Girls? It's like the kid TV show, and you're like, where's the blue square? Good job. It's like that. Yeah. They said yes. I heard them.
It's like, can you say delicioso?
Okay. Moving on.
Delicioso.
Did you know Lane, the girl that we hate?
Oh, yeah.
Well, we don't hate her. We just find her really annoying.
Yeah.
Did you know when they aired their first season, she was 27? And she plays like a 13, 14-year-old? 14.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. She was 27. She looks so young.
So young.
So young.
That's just insane.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Crazy.
Okay, you know how Luke, the owner of the diner, his name's Scott Patterson?
Yeah.
He always wears a backwards baseball cap.
Yeah.
And he did that because it was a little symbol of his past, of what he used to do. And he used to play in the minor leagues. Baseball.
Really?
Yes. According to Google. Yeah. I think it's true. I mean, what I found. Nice. I don't know if these are reliable.
After this, we're gonna talk about how to find, how to find good resources.
Citations. Yeah. But no, yeah.
That sounds. I could see that. To your credit, I could see that because in the show, he kind of looks like a grumpy old guy who owns a diner. But I saw his TikTok where it shows him in other movies when he was younger. And he was like a ripped-looking dude. Guy. I'm like, okay, I could see that. Like, he was an attractive dude, had some muscle, so I could see that.
Love it. Yeah. Fun fact.
Good job.
Okay. This is a good one. These honestly made me like, whoa, I know so much more about Gilmore Girls now. I feel like a real fan knowing these like little trinkets. Did you know Paris? You know Paris. You hate
Yes.
Paris.
Well, I mean, I have a love-hate relationship with Paris. She's annoying, but she can also be a good friend.
Yes.
She's obnoxiously annoying.
She is very
but
obnoxious.
She can be a good friend.
But she turns out, honestly, I love her. If you watch the whole thing, I personally ended up loving her because she is such a good friend. She's so loyal. I feel like Paris is the type of person, once you become friends with her, you're stuck with her. Obnoxiousness and all.
It's like
anyways,
peanut butter.
Did you know she tried out for Rory at first? What? She was supposed to be, well, not supposed to be Rory. She tried out for Rory and didn't get the part, but they liked her so much that they wrote in Paris.
They Paris?
They created a role for her.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that show would be so different without Paris.
So different. I feel like she just brings an element to it that just makes it more fun.
Yeah.
So
I'm
cool.
so glad I did that, honestly.
Okay, did you know Stars Hollow, where it's like based out of in Connecticut, it's a set in Los Angeles, the Warner Brothers Studios.
I think so.
But it's inspired by these 3 towns in Connecticut, which is Essex, Wallingford, and Washington, Connecticut. So all 3 of those little towns like put together makes up Stars Hollow. Yeah.
And Rinn mentions lots of fun things she wants to do or like gifts she wants throughout the year. And so I create a note on my phone. So when it comes Christmas time, I know what to get her. But she's mentioned that before, and that's on the list. So
to go to this?
To go to Washington, because you mentioned Washington before.
Connecticut?
Washington, Connecticut, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so
it looks so cute.
That's the goal, to visit that at some point, because honestly, as much crap as I give Gilmore Girls, it is a very cute setup.
It's so cute. Yeah. It's just like homey. It feels good.
Yeah.
It's just familiar. It's cute. Okay, we're almost there.
You know, the autism thing makes sense with Rory because she makes a lot of dumb life decisions. That's something.
Are you saying autistic people make dumb decisions?
No. I could see how you would get that from what I just said.
Yeah. Do you want me to move on?
Yeah, let's move on.
Okay, I'm saving that one for last because it's a shocker. It really is. Okay. Did you know Rory and Jess in real life, they dated for 4 years.
4 years?
Yeah. They dated in real life.
Rory and Jess. Wow.
Crazy.
That's really crazy.
Okay, also, Rory, that actress, Alexis, something with a B.
Alexis
I don't know her
name. Alexis Blatter.
Bladel. I don't know. Whatever. Gilmore Girls was her very first acting role.
Oh, really?
Very first gig.
Wow.
Yeah.
She does that for 10 years?
Something like that. Well, then crazy. She picked up other things on the side because she was in the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants with Blake Lively and that one girl.
Was she one of the main girls?
Yeah. She was one of the sisters.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Yes.
Okay. That's a good role.
Okay, are we ready for this last one? Because this one was honestly so sad to know. And kind of heartbreaking.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's sad.
So, Lauren Graham, I think that's her name, and Scott Patterson in real life. So in the show, they always have this back and forth, like they like each other. They're just like best friends. She always goes to his diner. In real life, they did not like each other. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Isn't that sad?
It's actually really sad.
They had an interview one time. I think Lauren Graham, had an interview one time and asked, "Are you friends with Scott Patterson?" And she said no. And there was other speculations that they just did not get along, and there was a lot of tension on set between them.
Wow.
Isn't that so sad?
That's so sad.
Yeah.
Dang, because like they do such a good job on the show, just really
They do
a
such a good
strong
job.
connection in the whole show. You're like, wow, just go for each other.
Yeah. So those are my facts. I think it's one of those things I will always hold on to just for that comfort and something familiar, something that's just, it's always there. You know, you have a bad day and you're like, oh, I want to watch something, but I don't want the effort of trying to pick a thing that you know it's always there. I feel like Gilmore Girls, Friends, The Office, like those are three main strong TV shows that everyone kind of like knows or gravitates to. And for me, it's Gilmore Girls.
Cool.
And so I think just always having it. Be my buddy, be my friend. I will cry the day that it gets taken off of Netflix. That will be the day that we buy a DVD player and all the seasons on DVD.
Moving on. Welcome to the table.
Where are we eating today?
Well, funny you should ask. It's right in front of us. And what we're eating is cinnamon rolls.
Cinnamon rolls.
Yes, but not just any cinnamon rolls. These are special cinnamon rolls.
They are.
And Rinn, can you tell us why these are special cinnamon rolls?
So you take Pillsbury cinnamon rolls and you add a few stuff to them to make them big, fluffy, delicious cinnamon rolls.
Yeah.
So that's what we're trying today.
Big, fluffy cinnamon rolls. Love the sound of it.
Should we try them?
Yes, we should try it. But first, if you want to know how to make this recipe, we actually made a short that we're going to release sometime if we haven't already.
Yes.
But honestly, they look so good coming out of the oven.
They smell good.
And they smell amazing. Like your house will smell like a mix of grandma and cinnamon, which is a good thing.
What does your grandma smell like?
Like grandma's house, like where grandma's always baking.
Yeah. They smell like bacon?
Or baking in the oven.
Just kidding. Okay, let's try it. Wait, Raymond, I love your description of what we eat. Describe it to our viewers that are not watching it on YouTube. In detail, what does a cinnamon roll look like? We said big, fluffy cinnamon roll. Describe it.
Oh, that's tough. Okay. Well, I imagine if you're human, you've had a cinnamon roll before. So start off with that. Picture a cinnamon roll, but now add a delicious golden brown color where you can still see the fluffy interior, but it has a nice crispy exterior. If you're watching us on YouTube, you're thinking like, wow, it does not look like that.
Seriously. I'm digging into this because it looks so good.
Anyways, while you're digging into that, also, listeners, imagine a sprinkle of cinnamon on top with them. Well, it is on there. What do you mean it would be good? It is good, right? What? What?
I want you to try yours.
Oh, crap.
I'm going to do it in the middle.
It's probably so... Oh, mine doesn't look too bad.
Oh, yours does. What do you think?
It's a tad squishy.
Mine is not cooked all the way at all.
Yeah, it did not look like it. Okay, the outside is cooked. Mm.
So I think this would be really good if you cooked it all the way. I didn't cook it all the way. The outside looks done. Yeah. Look, like this literally. Oh. I don't know if you can see. Like that is doughy.
Okay, let me. Gooey.
Yeah. It just tastes like a normal cinnamon roll though.
Okay, but not store-bought.
Really?
This tastes like it could be homemade.
Really?
I think it's the extra cream. I'm tasting the extra cream.
You add like heavy whipping cream, a stick of butter, brown sugar. You definitely spruce it up.
Yeah, on top of the included ingredients.
Yeah. I definitely just did not like even the outside. The outside is cooked well on mine.
Honestly, I'm loving this. As long as you cook it all the way.
Look at this.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Look
that
at
looks like pudding. You are eating baked pudding.
You're probably like, get to the point. What would you rate this? What would you rate this? Out of this specific one, not cinnamon rolls in general.
So, am I rating the? Okay, if it was all cooked all the way through, can I rate that part?
No, you got on the whole.
On the whole?
The whole. You remember our last time that we were like,
yeah,
waffles were dry. Remember?
Everything was dry. I'm still dehydrated from that meal. I've not recovered. Anyways, I would give this a 5. I would give it a 5 out of 10.
Really?
Honestly,
okay.
If everything was cooked, because the exterior part of the roll was cooked, and that was amazing. That I would give it probably an 8, to be honest.
Outside, but with
this plate specifically, because we're judging just this plate, I would give it a 5 just because the middle was like cooked pudding. It was just really gooey.
Like if I got this at a restaurant, I wouldn't. That would gross me out. Like the texture of something not cooked turns me off. I literally would give it a 2. Outside was great. Inside just throws me off. I give it a 2.
Yeah.
I love cinnamon rolls though. Don't get me wrong. Cinnamon rolls for a brunch item is like 10. But these specifically, maybe we need to remake them. Maybe we should make a list of like the flops. And next year go back and be like, all right, let's redo.
Well, we're not starting off too great. Our second episode, and we've already had 2 flops.
I know.
Maybe it's us.
Clearly.
I mean,
I didn't cook it.
It is us, yeah. I shouldn't say maybe, it is definitely us.
Anyways, we hope you enjoyed this episode of our table and our brunch items.
Yes.
Listen in next week. We have an exciting item that shouldn't flop because we've made it before.
Oh.
We can't tell them.
Yes,
it will be a surprise.
Like last episode, I ruined a surprise. I'm not going to ruin anything this time.
No.
So you're actually going to have to wait.
If you want to guess, comment below what your guesses are of what we're making.
Yeah. It's something unusual. You probably have not heard of this, actually. I can guarantee most. Wait, are we thinking of the right thing?
I don't know.
I'm thinking of Ratatouille.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. No.
Anyway, stay tuned next week and hopefully we got our crap together. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Welcome back. We hope you enjoyed our episode of The Table and our cinnamon rolls.
We didn't.
We did not. But you know what?
Bad. No.
We win some, we lose some.
Yeah.
We've been
lost.
Losing. Yeah.
we have a losing streak. 2.
So we got caught up with Gilmore Girls and we are jumping into Raymond's favorite thing, which I think is kind of cool that we both picked like TV shows, movie, trilogy things.
I did.
People? I don't know what he picked. Never mind. I do know what he picked, but I don't know why you're not saying movies.
It's more of a movie.
Movie. Okay, let's hear it. What'd you come up with?
All right, thanks for that flattering introduction, babe. Moving in, my favorite thing comes at a complete no shocker to anybody. It's Batman.
Yes.
Yes. Anyways, so first I'm going to talk about the reason why I love Batman, and then I'll talk about 3 facts just like we talked about. Instead of 10 facts.
I got excited. Yeah, obviously, I'm very passionate about Gilmore Girls.
I'm passionate about
Batman.
Not wasting people's time.
Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding, babe. We're going to watch Gilmore Girls after this, I promise. Okay.
While I beat you.
Rinn goes through a lot. Anyways, we'll talk about 3 facts that are actually really cool. And then after we'll talk about how Batman inspires me. Which is very emotional. Just kidding, though.
We're all going to be brought to tears. Okay, let's hear it. Let's hear these
Yeah.
3
So
awesome facts.
no. So the reason why I love Batman, or the
Oh,
origins of that, is
yeah, how it became.
so it's funny because I can only tell part of the reason,
Okay.
because one of the main reasons I love Batman is kind of a dark and personal story.
We gotta keep it light.
So we're gonna keep it
We
light.
gotta keep it light.
So other reasons why I love Batman and some of the origin is when I was a kid, I found out he was human. And I'm like, wait, he's human? And, he can't fly, but he can essentially like glide throughout the sky. He has all those gadgets which he made. Yeah, he has a lot of money, and resources. But when a challenge presents itself, he always finds a solution. He has plans, he has backup plans, he has backup plans to those plans. Like he has everything calculated in his mind. What I really think is awesome is, everyone knows the Avengers. Batman's on another team called the Justice League, with like Superman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Flash,
DC.
DC heroes.
Yeah.
And he leads those heroes. He's the leader of the Justice League. A lot of people think it's Superman, and Superman's definitely the strongest, but Batman's definitely the leader.
And where's that source coming from?
Everyone knows that. I don't need
Google?
the source. No, I don't. I
Should
don't
we
think I
Google
didn't
it?
think I needed the source for that. Like in all the TV shows, comics, like he's the guy. Everyone will talk, but he kind of makes the final say. He's the facilitator, really.
Really?
Yeah, maybe not all of them, but
Should we ask our viewers who they think
no, because
agree with you?
they're gonna not agree with me, just out of spite.
You don't know.
Yeah, Tyler, he won't.
Yeah, Tyler. You just make up a name.
No, seriously, I'm literally thinking of Tyler.
Okay.
Oh man, I love you, Tyler. He's also gone toe to toe with the strongest people in the DC universe, like Superman, which he has defeated, Darkseid, which is DC's version of Thanos, and he's actually defeated Darkseid twice. I did look that up.
Does he snap too?
He doesn't snap. He tap dances.
He does not.
No, he does not. No. Anyways,
You're on one today.
I am
You're
on
full
one.
of lies.
I'm sorry. I'm just like, I can't take this seriously. Kind of like life. Anyways, jumping into the 3 facts. So a lot of people know a lot about Batman. And I'm not going to go into that because there's a lot there. But
Can I ask real quick?
yeah,
What are your sources for these facts? Where did you find these?
IGN.com.
What's that?
I actually don't know what IGN stands for, but all my nerd friends out there, movie friends, gaming friends, you know what IGN is.
Is it reliable? Is it better than Google?
Wait, that makes no sense. I'm not even going to entertain that question. Sure, it's better than Google. Sure.
Okay. Anyways.
All right, guys.
Guys, it's so late.
Okay, get this, guys. This is important. Rinn,
What?
stay focused.
Okay, what?
My first fun fact is
What? Tell me.
there's a Batman college course.
What? Where? How?
Okay, yeah, let me get into that. So I'm going to read straight from IGN.com about the Batman college course. That's what it says.
Okay.
Quote, there's a real course called The Science of Batman at the University of Victoria in Canada. The course description reads, quote, the extreme range of adaptability of the human body explored through the life of the Caped Crusader, end quote.
Whoa.
Isn't that intense? I would love nothing more than to take that course. Imagine that. I mean, even if this isn't, I mean, it's IGN. I feel like it's a reliable source, but I mean, not that reliable.
There's a bunch of ads that are popping up.
Shut up. Purchase. Sources don't matter in this episode. Anyways, that'd be so cool though.
That would be. That's
credit
honestly
telling about
so
Batman.
cool.
Thank you.
That would
it's
actually
so
be
cool.
really cool. That's a good fact.
Yes, thank you.
That's good. Yeah.
All right. Moving on to
We
fact
should
number.
look more into that.
Yeah, honestly, we should. Maybe I could follow up in the next episode about our research with
Yeah,
that. Okay,
that'd be cool.
that sounds better. So Batman's real name, like the character, Batman's real name is Bruce Wayne. Again, not a shocker to most people.
Bruce.
Now, Bruce Wayne's name comes from two real life heroes.
Really?
Yeah. So again, I'm quoting IGN on this, IGN.com. Batman's secret identity, Bruce Wayne, was derived from two historical figures. The first one, Robert the Bruce, a Scottish national hero. And there's a cool little picture of him on a horse.
Wait, what did he do?
I don't know. This is about Batman. It's not about some guy named Robert the Bruce.
Okay.
Some more homework.
More homework.
The second one is Mad Anthony Wayne. Mad Anthony. That's honestly pretty sweet.
Wait, is there a picture of him?
No.
No, just a bunch of ads.
Actually, no, there is. Golly. This is a screenshot, but if you scroll down, there's a picture of him.
Oh.
But anyway, Mad Anthony Wayne is a hero of the American Revolution.
Oh.
Yeah, so I got some homework, ladies and gents. I'll come back with some results. Don't worry.
Okay, that's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, but
I wonder if any of them are associated with bats.
no. But the actual Batman character, this isn't a fun fact. I guess a little fun fact. I wasn't planning on including this, but the
Would
Batman,
this make it 4 fun facts? We were supposed to stick to 3.
Yeah, we were supposed to stick to 3 now, weren't we? Okay. Jeez. The Batman character was inspired by...
They're all going to think we hate each other.
No. Smile.
So many edits in this film.
No. Anyways. The Batman character was inspired by Zorro.
Zorro.
The Phantom.
The Phantom.
No, the Shadow. Sorry.
The Shadow.
Zoram the Shadow.
Zoram?
Zorro.
Zorro.
Like the Mask of Zorro. Yeah.
Yeah, Zorro.
Zorro. The Shadow. And Dracula. Yeah.
That's cool.
Really cool.
I could see that.
Which I love the character of Dracula.
You just read the book.
Yeah, I just read the book by Bram Stoker, the original one. It was honestly a great read. My last and final fun fact, 3 for 3, is, and honestly, lots of people might already assume this because of recent movies, which I don't appreciate. But the fun fact is Batman used to kill people. In the comics. In the comics.
Wait, in the movies, he doesn't.
So in the Dark Knight trilogy, Christopher Nolan, that's his one role. He doesn't kill people. But in the Ben Affleck movies, I mean, you watch Batman versus Superman, Dawn of Justice. He's smashing people with his cars and shooting them down.
Obliterating everyone.
And the director, Zack Snyder, he's like, yeah, he's not directly killing them, but he's smashing them with cars, exploding them in their vehicles. Like, he's definitely killing people.
Wait, so in the comics...
Yeah, but in the comics...
he would literally, like, seek out and murder people?
So, I'll put this screenshot in the video, but this is some of, like, the very old comics.
Oh.
So, now he has a no-killing stance, but originally, he was, quote, a gun-toting vigilante who would not only shoot his enemies, but throw them in vats of acid.
Oh my gosh.
Break their necks with karate kicks. And hang them from their necks from his bat plane.
Okay, that's gruesome. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
So Batman was...
Wait, so what changed? Like, in the comics, it changed too?
In the early days, he would kill, but I think... pretty early in the life of Batman lore, it was changed over to no killing.
Interesting.
And it stuck with that, except in modern cinema, which is kind of frustrating. But yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Those are some really good fun facts.
Thank you. I know a lot about Batman, so I have to be really creative. Don't want to toot my own horn, but yeah.
Love it.
Kind of know a thing or two. Anyways, Batman inspires me because, like, if I see, if I'm like going about my day at the grocery store or something, and I see like an old lady shopping and like she kind of drops a can on the floor and it's really hard for her to bend over to pick it up. Like, I'm not going to pick it up for her. I'm going to watch her struggle because that's going to make her stronger. And that's something Batman would do.
What are you on?
I'm just kidding.
Wow.
That
You
was
probably
intense.
pull out your batarangs too, huh?
No. Are you some sort of psychopath?
I don't know.
I'm just kidding. No.
Well, if you made it this far,
Yeah.
glad you
it's getting
stuck around for
pretty
the
late.
ride.
Yeah, no. I mean, if any of y'all like know me personally, I'm just joking with all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Batman inspires me. Hey, man, would you like me to go grab that can for you?
Yeah.
Actually, no. Let me grab you a fresh can right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Without any dents in it.
Yeah. And she'll go on her way. I'll put that dented can back and go about my day, knowing I did a Batman neighborly service.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Well, thanks for watching this really chaotic episode of the Brazier Brunch.
Wow,
We've hit a lot of...
Wow.
I feel like if we don't get canceled on this episode, we'll be doing pretty great for ourselves.
No.
There's hope in the future.
I don't know. We'll probably get canceled in about like 3 years. I give us 3 years.
Probably. They'll find this and look back and say, wow, this is where they started. Anyways, well, thanks for your support now. And we hope to still be around in 3 years. Yes. So,
anyways,
if you guys have any personal questions either about Gilmore Girls or Batman, or have any insight of more fun facts about either category,
please.
We would love to hear either side.
Yes.
So, like we said, go over to our Instagram, check us out, slide into our DMs. Yeah. Well, tune in next week, and we'll see you there. Thanks for sticking around.
Anyways.
We'll catch you on the next one.
Good night.